everyone. It is my final weekend in Salamanca and therefore my final blog post. And it's really bittersweet. I'm gonna miss my time here so much. I'm gonna miss the city, the people, being able to travel to so many different places in Europe for not very much money and very quickly. But I'm really excited to go home and see people there, see my family, be home for the holidays, stuff like that. So it's definitely good. There's good and there's bad. I don't know. But yeah, I've been hearing a lot of things that my program has been saying throughout the whole time that I've been here that going home can be a very difficult. I don't know if difficult is quite the right word. You know, if you hear that coughing, my roommate's a little bit sick. Sorry. But so it can be a little bit difficult going home because everything starts to feel kind of mundane because you're not in like this crazy like exciting place where like you can just walk down the street and there's exciting things going on. But I think it's going to be good anyways because sometimes the mundane can just be comforting. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to miss so many things. I'm going to miss like speaking Spanish all the time. That's a big one. Like the food here, the people. I went to school across the country. Like I'm originally from California, but I go to school in New York, and it's just even so different from that because you're still in the U.S. and obviously like different parts of the U.S. have different, maybe not necessarily cultural differences, but like there are some like certain differences in different parts of the U.S. However, it's going to a whole new country is always so much different than literally anywhere you can go in the U.S. Everything that I've gotten here and gotten to experience will shape me, or I suppose it already maybe has shaped me, and taking everything that I've gone through while being here it's made me like a better person, a stronger person. I know more about myself now, and I think that will help me with my future endeavors, starting with the rest of my school time and taking my new knowledge of things. Like, for one thing, it'll help me appreciate more. Like, I certainly appreciate the American school system a little bit more now. I definitely like the grading scale better here, but I like knowing what I'm going to be tested on more. I like knowing how well I'm doing in a class as the class progresses instead of having like one test that'll determine pretty much my grade in the class. And just stuff like that. But it also makes me think about how much electricity or water I'm using because they're very conscientious about it here, and it's less so in the US, so that is definitely something that I can take back and be more, I guess, conscientious of. And then for just like work endeavors, I just know that, like, for one thing, knowing Spanish, or at least being conversational in it will be very helpful to my life. But it's just like it's a new way of seeing the world, and if I want to like go travel to another place, like I think I'll be even more prepared for that, even if it's a completely different culture, because my mind has been opened now to different ways of thinking. I hope that if you are considering going abroad, I know I say this every video, but just do it. It's wherever you want to go, like everything is really, really different all over the whole world. And so just open your mind, expand the way you think about stuff, and study abroad or go abroad in some other type of way. There's stuff after you graduate, work abroad, just go forth into the world because there's so much more out there than just a little town in the United States, I promise. So, signing off for IES Vlogs. Hope you enjoyed watching me throughout the semester, and yeah, bye everyone!